Hey guys, thanks for checking out the video. New channel coming out, SPS From the Ground Up. It stands for Satellina's Professional Services, and obviously it's starting from nothing to something. I'm making this video today strictly because, it is about maybe 3 o'clock. I worked from 9 to 3, made a decent amount of money, probably about 150 bucks, maybe 200 bucks. And it's fantastic. It is beautiful out. The weather's nice. I could definitely keep working. I have plenty of work that I need to do when I get home. But as far as labor work, I could keep going. But you know what? I figured, why? It's a beautiful day. I've got my dog here. Let's see if I can get her in the shot. I can't see. See her right there? That's Bonnie. She's my little partner in crime. She comes with me everywhere I go. And I figured she could use a break. Now I'm at my girlfriend's parents' house. You can see it's giant, right on the water. Look at that beautifulness. So she gets a little time to go frolic in the water if she wants, do whatever she wants. She doesn't really swim, but she's in there, just walks around, cool down. Anyways, the point of the video is I'll be making a bunch of these. Inspired by Keith Kalfas and a bunch of other guys. Everyone makes their own YouTube videos as far as inspirational videos, advice videos, so on and so forth. I'll be doing all the above. There will be vlogs, other videos that will actually be beneficial to you. They'll kind of be labeled when I, as it goes through, or in the link it'll say vlog, and it's just some bullshit video, just me and my dog kicking it, or me and my family doing whatever we're doing. So the main point of this is, about 4 or 5 years ago, I was working full-time, 2 jobs, so on and so forth, made about $10 an hour. So for me to make $100 or $200, I would have to work 10, 20 hours a week, or a day to make that money. Today, I made about 150 in 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, so about 5 hours. Now, don't get me wrong, I had, some costs, you have gas, so on and so forth, but who fucking cares? I made 150 bucks in 5 hours. I'm okay with that when that used to take me 15 hours. So I'm cutting it down in a third, or 2/3, excuse me, which is, to me, fantastic. And I'm going to be showing you guys what I do as far as advertising and all sorts of other stuff. I'm not your typical guy. A lot of you guys started from nothing. I mean, literally freaking working out of your car, doing whatever you can. I kind of went the reverse. I went from, working my ass off, 2 full-time jobs, saving up money, and I got the right equipment. See the hat, that's my logo. See the shirt, there you go, nice embroidery, so on and so forth. I figured when I was gonna go full-time on my own, I wanted to be the best that I could be, as professional as I could be. People look at me now, I feel they look at me a lot different than it was, say, about 2 years ago, because I technically started my business 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I had like a Ford Ranger, wasn't lettered, none of that nonsense, freaking showing up in pants and a t-shirt, just doing my thing, mowing a lawn. That's all I did. Now that I'm full-time on my own, I decided before I go on my own, I'm going to be as professional as possible. Now, the reason for this, for me, is because I feel if I can charge more money, and I can get more jobs, the better I look and the more professional I look. I do not sell myself cheap. I refuse to sell myself cheap. I mean, you can see some of my posts in some of you other guys' videos. I comment a lot on Keith Kalfas' videos. And I don't know, just now I charge more because I have that look. One of my favorite sayings is, fake it till you make it. I'm in technically my 3rd year of business, but I lost a lot of business because while I was working 2 full-time jobs, you'd make a lot of promises to people that you just can't keep. and obviously you're going to lose people. I've lost almost every single customer I had last year. I had almost 20 accounts. Now you got to remember, working 2 full-time jobs and trying to run 20 accounts is a lot of fucking work. I mean, mowing lawns, whatever. I could do that. But when they start asking you, hey, can you do this cleanup? Or hey, can you trim this tree up? Can you do this? Can you do that? When you got 20 accounts and you're trying to mow lawns while work 2 jobs, so on and so forth, it's almost impossible. I've lost, I think reoccurring from last year, I have 2. Now, right now, I have a whopping 10. Big whoop-de-doo. I'm on a totally different level than 90% of you other people out there. That doesn't mean that I cannot and I will not make it, because I believe that I will, and it's a slow and steady progression. And I will get my, when you start a business, you know, you want to have a short-term goal, long-term goal. I mean, this is all stuff you learn in business class. I never went to school for that. To me, it was just like common knowledge, you know. Anyways, that's going into a whole different point. Point of this first video is look at the fucking day. It is fantastic out. It is mid-April. It's probably about 50 or 60 degrees out. I was literally sweating at my last job. It was a cleanup and a mow. Like I said, $150, 5 hours. Bada bing, bada boom. I'll take that fucking money all day long. I should still be working, but you know what? I have a lot of other stuff. My dog needs a break. I decided, you know what? $150 for a day's worth of work. I'm cool with that. That took me, you know, 2 days to make that before. Now it took me 5 hours. I'm cool with that. I have a busy day tomorrow. I'm going to be making probably double or triple that, but I'll be working all day. So I love money, don't get me wrong. I love it. But you have to enjoy your life at the same time while you're running your business. It's not hard. Anybody can get up and start their own business. You got to have the drive to do it. You have to be willing to make a lot of sacrifices. And in the summertime, trust me, I know I'm going to have 0 life. Because my short-term goal, 20 accounts by June. I'm almost there already. I'll probably be at 35 or so by July. That's going to be busy enough, plus plenty of landscape work. And like I said, I'll go into how I'm doing it in other videos. So please like, subscribe, share, do all of that. And more videos will be coming out. I don't make them once a week. I'm just going to make them as I go. Obviously, I do not know how to do any video editing yet, but I'll get there. Just like with my business, I will be professional. I'll make it. I will make it. There's no doubt in my mind that I won't make it. If you start your business thinking like, I don't know if I'm going to do it. I don't know if I can do it. Dude, maybe you need to rethink it. Maybe you shouldn't be starting your own business. Because when you start your own business, you need to be confident in yourself that you can do it, that you will run it, that you will be successful. At the end of the day, be happy with who you are, be happy where you are, and if you're not, make a change in your life. See, look at her. She's loving this right now. She's been chilling with me all day. She helped me out a little bit. She's a little noisy, don't get me wrong, but I think she deserves a break. Now I'm going to go enjoy my break. You guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy this beautiful weather, and tune in, like, subscribe. Thank you. SPS from the ground up. I'm John Satalino, and I'll see you again sometime.